welcome back to my channel. Today I have a requested video about how do I make my celery juice, what's in it, and why do I drink it. But first, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe or follow my Instagram at Vanessa. To start out, I got into this idea of drinking celery juice because I heard it from all of my friends that it was a really good way to de-bloat yourself if you had it in the morning on an empty stomach. At first I was a little bit hesitant to it because I wasn't really into the whole fasting idea. I was always very much a breakfast person. I couldn't do anything until I had breakfast. In fact, when I was in school, I would take snacks and eat in class or something. I could never just spend a morning without eating. But then once quarantine started, I shifted more towards an active, healthy lifestyle given I had so much more spare time. What I have been doing is I don't eat breakfast in the morning, as I have explained in many of my other videos. I make a celery juice first thing in the morning. I'll show you guys what's in it, but before that, another thing I do is I take a shot of apple cider vinegar with ginger and cayenne pepper. This is something I read about in beauty blogs that it was really good for your skin and for your stomach, and it has worked out pretty good for me. I'm not sure if that's the reason my skin has been really good or because of the celery juice. What I have noticed is that the minute, even if I'm really hungry, the minute I take that shot, automatically I am full. Then again, I have my celery juice after that. So let's get into the celery juice. It's not one of those drastic fastings people do that they don't eat until 4 p.m. and they just drink water. This is a lighter one. I do put other things in it other than celery. That's why my stomach kind of takes it as a meal. The only ingredients you'll need to make a healthy celery smoothie are a cucumber, celery, of course. Now I usually use kale, but I just ran out, so I won't be putting any on this video. But if you have kale, I recommend you to use it. It is very healthy. It has so many benefits, and to me, it tastes really good in this juice. Always a lime. It gives it a better flavor, plus it's really healthy. Some spinach. You can never go wrong with your vegetables. So the main thing that you have to notice here is that everything that I'm using is a little bit on the green side. You can add other things, but you want to make sure that they are vegetables, right? You could maybe put broccoli or avocado or anything else that you might like. I'm going to be using this juicer I got as a gift from my boyfriend's mom last Christmas. You feel free to use any blender you might have. I think a juicer works better for this, but whatever you have is good. Now that you have added all your vegetables, all you have to do is put some water in it and put it in the blender. And it's ready. As you guys can see, it has this beautiful green healthy color. Love it. I drink this all morning while I do my workouts and I get my work started. I try not to eat any breakfast until 12. Usually I don't have a problem with it. Sometimes if I feel a little bit hungry, I'll eat. I don't mind. I'm not too strict with it. But for the most part, I never really have a problem. 12 is not that late. If you were trying to stay with this until 2 or 3, I think that would be a little bit harder. But given it is vegetables, you can easily make your way till 12 p.m. I do eat at night, but not too late. I eat around 8 o'clock, 9 the latest. I wake up really early. I think that has a little bit to do with why I'm able to make it until 12 with just juice. I think if I ate my dinner at 6 p.m. or even 7, I would be more hungry in the morning. yet I could probably still make it, because believe it or not, this is very filling. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll fill up a jar, instead of water I'll put this juice in it, and I'll be drinking it throughout the day, not even fasting, just with my lunch, with my dinner. And it is so good for you guys. It has so many benefits for your immune system, to cleanse your kidneys. There really isn't anything bad about drinking this. I know a lot of people think that the taste is bad, but I think it's something that you have to get used to it. Luckily for me, I didn't have any issues with getting used to it. I liked the taste from the beginning, but I know a lot of friends didn't like it. They hated it, and then they just became used to it, and now they're just fine drinking it. I can't stress this enough. This is literally the best thing you can drink for a flat stomach. Literally the best thing. A lot of times people think that they have gained a little bit of weight, and it's not really that. It's a lot of the toxins that your body keeps. And this is one of the best ways to get rid of them, drinking this in the morning on an empty stomach. That is the best way to do it. Even if you're not planning on fasting, try to drink this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Thing I have been doing to keep myself in shape during quarantine has been, I count my steps. Given that obviously I'm not going to work personally, I am working from home, I don't really get a lot of steps in. So what I've been doing is I have a steps app. It's called Steps Plus, and I am able to go for walks around my neighborhood, and I try to get at least 10,000 steps every single day. The app tells you which day was your highest, your goals. It even has a today widget that you can click, and it shows you how far you have gone each day. One of the reasons that I like using this app is because it allows me to set goals for the week. Now, not every day I reach 10,000 steps. Sometimes I reach 5,000 or 3,000. But given that I am able to use that and see what I have every day, I'm more motivated to do more. Now, if you have an Apple Watch, it's even better, because it counts every single step that you do throughout the day, even when you're not holding your phone. I highly recommend this for people who are runners or like to walk around the neighborhood as exercise. It is really good for you to just keep your body moving. Walking is a form of exercise. You know, I do a lot of high impact exercise, but at the same time, walking is just as good as running if you do enough of it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Vanessa. Bye guys. Let me know if you have any questions.